Hello everybody, welcome back to another match day preview. It's your boy Richard Morse back at it again, and this time it's the big one, ladies and gentlemen. It's the South Coast Derby, the big one that AFC Bournemouth fans love to go to, because it's the one time we get to face the Scummers at home and hopefully kick their ass, as we usually do. And yeah, it's a big one, boys. It's the one, this is the one of all the games, the one I look forward to the most, the one game that we have to win just for bragging rights, just for, you know, location rights. I guess the region, you can call it that, the South Coast region. If it's a battle for the region, let's be really honest. And yeah, it's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Bournemouth versus Southampton. Looking at the starting 11, I think it's going to be the usual sort of starting 11 we've seen for the last couple of games. Obviously, Kepa's going to be in goal. Probably say Araggio for Smith now. Zabani. I don't know, maybe Senesi for Hodgson. I think Hodgson had a pretty hard game against Liverpool, but then it is Liverpool, so we weren't really expecting a win there. And any defence we put out there was going to struggle, let's be honest. Kirk is obviously on the left. Kirk, Christie, the usual sort of midfield, isn't it? Maybe I wish we had like Tyler Adams, but Tyler Adams never seems to get a game these days. I know he's still probably recovering from another injury, but this guy gets more injuries than I've had hot dinners. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. Then obviously up front we're going to have Kluivert, Semenyo, Tav. Yeah, I think Evan Nilsson will have to start as well, but we seem to do this thing where we put Sinistera up front if Evan Nilsson isn't doing well in the game. And I think that's just, we need to put Sinistera more in midfield. Putting him up front, he's not a striker. We had another option in Jefferson, but we sent him off to Watford. So honestly, I think we should get Jefferson back from loan and bring him back and make him our second striker, really, because that's what we signed him for. Why have we sent away our second best striker off to Watford when we could really use him, really? And every time I've seen Jefferson play for us, he actually did pretty well. So it's one of those where Evan Nilsson really needs to get a goal in this game. If he can't get a goal against Southampton, then questions are going to start to be asked. You know what I'm saying? Like, we spent all this money on him and he can't get a goal, which is pretty bad, really. So yeah, he has to get a goal, especially against Southampton. If he scores against Southampton, it'll be one of those where people's opinions of him will turn, just because, you know, how much we hate Southampton and how much we don't want to lose to these guys. And yeah, it would be one of those sort of moments where he scores a goal, we celebrate, and then we see like, all right, he's finally off the mark, he's finally got a goal, and yeah, hopefully that can help us go into the next game. I think the next game's against Leicester, so we've got a good couple of games coming up, but then there will be a couple more games where I think we got like Arsenal, City, and one other club, but after those two games of Southampton and Leicester, we got like a murder's row. So these 6 points that we're about to hopefully get are very vital. We have to get these. Draws not good enough. A loss, we can't lose these games. We cannot lose, as Jose Mourinho would say. We have to get these 3 points from Southampton and Leicester. Like, I know we're probably not going to go that far up in the table this season, but like, it's one of those, we have to get those points if we want to stay in the league, to be brutally honest, lads. Like, I know we're sort of like in that sort of mid-table area, but like, if the teams below us, like Everton, Southampton, Leicester, start picking up points, we might start slowly getting dragged into it. So we have to get those points whenever we can from whatever team. Doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter if you're rock bottom or top of the league. If any points at this point matters. Every point matters at this point. Pardon the pun. But yeah, going into the game, I think Southampton's form is very, very low. So really, on paper, we should win this. I'll be very shocked if we don't. I'll be very disappointed if we end up with a draw. If it's a nil, I've got a bad feeling they're going to sort of like park the bus against us and just grind out a 0-0 draw, which will be very frustrating for Bournemouth fans, especially we need the points, really. We have to get 3 points in this game. We can't just... I would not be happy with a draw. If it's a draw at the end of that game, I'll be pissed. And I'll be doing a match day vlog and a match day reaction to it. So if we lose this game, or even end in a draw, my match reaction is going to be just me ranting and raving, bruv, honestly. So yeah, but that's enough of me waffling on. I think we'll win this game. My match reaction and my prediction is going to be 2-0. I think we're going to win 2-0. I think it will either be a penalty the first one, and then we'll win it right at the end. It'll be like an 85th, 87th minute winner. But yeah, I think comfortably we should win this game. If we don't win this, fuck me, we're in trouble, boys. We honestly are in trouble. So yeah, Thank you all for watching this preview. I've been your boy Richard Morse. I'll catch you on my match day vlog. I'll be doing a live stream for it, and I'll catch you in my reaction afterwards. See you then. And up the chairs. Up the fucking chairs.